Hi, my name is Emma Cardenas, and for the database design project, I designed a database program that allows users to interact with the program and actually upload their observations, observations about the moon, the earth, the ocean, its tides, and it can record these observations as well as they can access data that I uploaded that I took from NASA, and they can compare the observations they uploaded with this data. Additionally, they can even view users' data that other users posted. There's a lot of functionality that the user has, and the whole idea is just to provide an environment for the user where they can store their observations, reference them, as well as compare with NASA and other observations from around the world. So when you start it, you're prompted with this screen. I'll rerun it and I'll show you. So welcome. If you already have an account, hit enter. If you don't have an account, hit create account. So let's create an account. So create your username. An important aspect to know about this is that you can't have a duplicate username as another user. So for example, I know that ABC is a user and it will deny me and it will say to do something else. So I'll just do 123. And my password, I'll just do 123. And now it signs me in. So I'm prompted to enter 1 to view observations, enter 2 to edit or create, and enter 3 to log out. So also in characteristic that I put into this is in case there's a typo, let's say I put 4, it says that is just not recognized and it lets me try again as opposed to being an error and just logging me out. So now I actually do want to log out. We'll enter 3 because I want to show that the user is saved. So now that we already have an account, we'll hit enter and I can type in the username and password that I typed in, and now I'm signed in. So I'll enter 1 just to start by viewing an observation. So now I'm prompted with the type of observation I can view: moon, earth, ocean, or a user observation, or I can also go home. And again, it has the same functionality where like 2 is not an option. So I'll hit 2 and it says the answer is not valid. Please try again, as opposed to just logging me out. So your options, let's look at a moon observation. And these are the different, these are the different fields that I can view: month, year, day, time, phase, age, diameter, distance, longitude, or latitude. And these are all uploaded from NASA. So let's just look at the different phases. So these are all the phases of the moon for each day. The data that I uploaded is only May data because of there's such a high quantity of data where the system would break down if all of it was uploaded. So these are the different phases, and it's really valuable because the user can view these phases and compare them to their own observations and what they see. So now you're prompted to look at different data or go back home. So let's say I want to look at different data. It prompts me again with moon, earth, ocean, or user, or I can go home. But now we already viewed data, so let's just go home. So now we can edit or create a new observation. Let's do that. We'll hit 2. So create a new observation. You can update existing or delete. So let's do a new observation. So it prompts you to put your username. So, I know my username is 123. And month name. So we'll do April 25th, 2022. And then time, I'll just enter that. And then for location, this is where the descriptory fields start of your observation. So wherever your location would be, you can put that. I'll just put Boston. Enter phase. So I'll just put new moon. It's day right now, so I don't know what phase it is. Constellation scene. The user does not have to put in every single descriptory factor. So let's say they don't see any constellations, they can leave it blank. And then there will just be nothing in that section. So cosmic matter, let's say we see a shooting star. Ocean name, again, you don't have to put it if you don't want to, but we'll just put Atlantic. Tide scene, maybe it's high tide today. And now the observation was successfully added. So let's validate this and we'll go to the MySQL workbench and we'll do select everything for observation. And now we see this observation 1, 2, 3. And this is everything I just typed in. So now let's go to editing this. So if you want to edit it, you'll hit 2. And then we can update now. So you have to know your observation ID, and we just checked the MySQL workbench, so we know that the observation ID is 5. However, the user would not have this functionality, so they can just view the observation ID from their observation in the view prompt, and then they can prompt this. So what did I say it was? It was 5, right? Yes, it was 5. Okay, and then username 1, 2, 3. It makes sure that only the user can edit their own observations. So let's say we want to change the phase. Let's say that it was a full moon today, actually. And now it says that it's successfully updated. So let's check that out. So we see here that it says new moon for this observation. And now it says full moon. So that's proof that it's successfully updated. And then one more, let's just show that it can delete. So now instead of typing update or new, we're going to type delete. You enter our observation ID, so we know that it was 5. Enter your username, because again, only the user can modify their own observations. And it says the delete was successful and it returns you home. So let's check this out. We see this is right here. And now it's no longer in the observation table. So just confirmed that the update, create, and delete functions work. And now we are prompted back home. So now we have the option to view, to edit, or to log out. And that shows the functionality of it. So now we're done and we can just log out. So that's basically it for the program. Throughout it, there's a lot of functionality where in case the user has a typo, they won't just be logged out. So that's in any time they're prompted to input something, there's preventative measures so they won't just automatically be logged out if there's an error, as well as functionality to allow them to only update their own observations, but can view other users' observations. So that's it. Thank you.